So Jean-Louis Chave is all amongst the top producers in Hermitage, and makes a number of great wines in and outside of the Hermitage appellation. Um, and I'm going to let you speak about it because I'm going to not do it justice, and you have so much great content. I only have a couple of slides, and I'm going to get out of the slideshow so we can hear your great stories as we taste the Chave Hermitage.
Okay, I'll do my best. The and Chave is his first wine from 1481 was a Saint Joseph, just up the river. So he's a domain he has the luxury of fruit from 9 different climate. So no one else can do what Chave does in the blending, and that's what he believes in. And so Chave, he makes a blend every year, and he chooses the fruit from the different vineyard sites. It's about a 6-month process. And the wine that you're tasting tonight, Farconet, is what does not go into the final blend of his, let's say, his big domaine Hermitage. It's still Hermitage in every way. These aren't younger vines or anything like that. It's just wines that didn't fit into what he thought was the conception of that vintage.
And when I look at this hillside, I've seen vineyards organized this way, like in Germany, this kind of single cane training, so that the shadowing and everything, and the wind and everything is and they really train these. This is a lot of work, very high density too.
This is Hermitage is unique. Saint Joseph does it too. Not sure if Côte Rôtie might as well. They've got these chapelots, they're called. They're long stakes, and there are 2 that cross, and the vines go up that, and you can see how the vines are going up a stake. Yeah, that's what they're doing. You can't really make out the stakes here, but you can a little bit if you look closely. Yeah. But that's what Hermitage does. That's okay. Now this is Lens. This is up the valley a little bit on the right bank in Saint Joseph, and these vines are facing full south, and it is granite, and it's magnificent. And this is the original vineyard of Chave. And Chave, you look at the label, it says, well, not your label, but it says vigneron from father to son since 1481. There are few legacies like that in wine or in anything, I guess.
And they're all called Jean-Louis.
No, there was one that wasn't.
Oh,
and that's Gerard, who's alive today. He's about 85. That is Jean-Louis's father.
Oh.
And his mother, Gerard was born in the 40s. So his mother said, I'm sick of this Jean-Louis business. I'm going to name our son Gerard. And so she did. And Jean-Louis, and then Gerard named his son Jean-Louis and his daughter Gerardine.
Poor girl.
Yeah. So, and now Jean-Louis, the current Jean-Louis, his son is Jean-Louis, and they call him Louis. And he has a daughter, Emma. And their mother is American. So things are changing there. And
quickly.
Yeah, quickly, right. So there's the cellar. They have a beautiful cellar. And they've got a lot of old bottles. And you can sort of see a little bit there. I think there's another slayer there. You look at those. Yeah. There's a lot of mold in the cellar.
Sure.
Mold is good.
Store of time. Look at It's damn good, and that's what I want to make sure we convey is that, Chave has that Hermitage wine that Mr. Shiverick is showing off, and that's a wine that could sell north of $300 and up.
Absolutely. Yes.
Wow. I can't thank you enough for joining us and sharing some. I feel like we could have done an entire show just on this one area, this one wine.
There's no doubt. And I can go on. You tell me when to shut up.
Well, very fascinating and such an honor to have you and everybody on the Zoom. It's so cool to be able to do this, and I hope you guys get to geek out a little bit like I am, and to be able to share the time with all of you is super fun and super special. Peace
Sure.
out, everybody.
Bye.
Bye
Thank you.
now.